What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the War Thunder. Today I'm in an unusual vehicle. I'm not in a tank, I'm actually in the air for the first time in quite some time. I'm in the Blossenwolm BV238, a premium German plane, or is it a boat? Whatever you want to call it. This thing is a massive, massive bomber. It's actually the biggest aircraft in War Thunder. And you don't really appreciate the size when it's up in the air. It's actually not until you get it on the ground that you really notice just how large this thing is. And that's because there's really nothing in the air that you can use as a reference to compare it to, unless you get another plane that's quite small that it happens to be next to you. You really have no reference for scale here. Now the bomber comes with 20 250 kilogram bombs, and it takes 7 of them to take out a mini base. 7, not 8, not 10, 7. It's very important to keep that in mind. And here we go. P-61 has intercepted me, and let's see what our guns can do. Look at all that gunfire. This was my first game in this thing, and I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, to be honest with you. The BV238 comes with a lot of machine guns. You have 4 turrets, 1 on each wing, 1 in the back, and 1 on the front. Each of them has quad 13mm machine guns. Then on the dorsal turret, you have twin 20mm cannons. So you have a lot of firepower. Just a matter of can you actually aim these things? That's the tricky part, of course. And then if an aircraft flies directly below you, there's nothing you can do. That's a blind spot, if you will. It's an area where the guns just won't fire. You can see I'm not doing so well against this P-61. Even though the 20 millimeters on its front did a little bit of damage, it's really the machine gun on the top that's really wrecking me. It's brutal. That turret on the P-61 is absolutely brutal sometimes, because it can fire basically in any direction other than below where it is. So anything above it is going to get destroyed. And my plane is basically uncontrollable at this point. This thing is one of the more challenging aircraft to fly once it gets damaged. Even though the damage is on both sides, once you turn it left or right, you kind of go into a spiral eventually. And you see just so much of my wing is missing. And here we go. Yeah. We're going down, boys. Oh, look at this mess. Oh, poor guys. Rip. Yeah. Oh, those poor guys. Those poor souls. And we're back on the same map, oddly enough. So you get this map a lot. We got a Beaufort who is taking an interest. Yes, a bomber is attacking a bomber. Yeah, this is unusual, I'll admit. I haven't tried to attack another bomber with another bomber since I flew up my H8K3 premium video. And when I was flying this plane, it did actually remind me of that plane. I think the H8K3 is a lot more easy to fly. It's more fun, I think. It's more easy to control. You know what? I don't have enough bombs here. I dropped 6. Initially, as soon as I spawned in, I accidentally hit the spacebar and dropped 1 bomb. So when I flew over that bombing zone, I only dropped 6 because in my mind, I'm looking at my bomb counter, and once it gets 13, that's when I stop dropping bombs. But of course, 19 minus 3 or 13 is only 6, so I didn't drop enough bombs, and I'm gonna actually need one of my teammates to drop a bomb on this little base to finish it off. Come on, Beaufort. I just can't get my guns on it. Damn it. so close. Oh, come on. Help me out, guys. Drop 1 bomb on him. That's all you need. And this Beaufort would follow me throughout the entire match. And I don't understand what he was thinking, other than maybe he was just trying to act as a spotter, so that other planes, other fighters on his team would be able to see me, you know, via proximity, because I never really came under much fire from him. Theoretically, I could get shot down by him, but he doesn't have nearly the firepower that I do. I mean, I got, what, 16 machine guns plus 2 20mm cannons? I mean, that's a lot of firepower at battle rating 3.3 in RB. It's a 3.7 in arcade. I think this belongs at 3.7 in RB, if not even 4.0. If you get down-tiered against early Spitfires that don't have any sort of 20mm cannons, you're pretty much untouchable. I happen to be rather unfortunate in that almost every game that I got, I was up against at least something that had 20mm cannons, or even 37mm cannons in the case of the Air Cobras and King Cobras. There we go. They took out the last of the mini bases, and I dropped all the remainder of my 250 kilogram bombs on the runway. CORSAIR coming in. Beaufort is still nearby, and much to my surprise, I'm not taking a lot of flak from the airstrip. Come on, turn a little bit more. I want to dive just in front of this guy and use my guns on him. Almost a boom and zoom. Here we go. There we go. Come on. Got some hits. Good hits. That's really about it. It's just those 13mm that are hitting him. The 20mm can't hit him from this angle. He's got to be above me in order for those 20mm to get him, because they're on the dorsal part of the plane, you know, at the very top of the cockpit. So they obviously can't shoot down that Beaufort just yet. So I'm gonna do what I tried to do earlier and go down right in front of him. There we go. Base is down. Game's over, basically. Doesn't matter, ticket bleed at this point. Cutting my throttle so I can come down right in front of him and have my guns open up on him. Here we go. Come on, guys. Nice! Instant fireball. Come on. Finish him. Finish him! And the fire goes out. Damn it! British fire extinguishers, man. Oh, hell. I just can't catch a break here. Just cannot shoot down this Beaufort. Blasted Beaufort. And just thinking about the Beaufort, you know, it makes me think about this plane's damage model, and it's pretty much what you would expect. You know, if you happen to lose an engine, you got 5 others to get you back home, you know, to the runway. Yeah, this is a 6-engine bomber. This is huge. It truly is huge. It does have front guns, although from this distance there's absolutely no way I'm going to hit him. But you can still see that you have the ability to head on someone, theoretically, you know, if that's what you want to do, because people will go head on with you. It's a very common tactic to take down a bomber. And you can see all I did, I shot at that Beaufort, I bombed the base and ended up with almost 77,000 in silver lines. I didn't do anything. This thing just brings in the money like you would not believe. The line grinding capability of this plane is, without a doubt, the biggest selling point to this vehicle. You know, if you're someone who's constantly researching new planes or new tanks and you're running out of money, this is definitely something that would make me consider buying. If you want to see me shoot down something finally, here we go against the P-51 D-Series Mustang. A very good fighter, and boom, there goes his wing. Oh yeah, that's the way we do it, boys. And boy, poor P-51. But that to me is what we should be fighting. You know, good planes, lots of firepower, and yet even that couldn't kill me. Well, I do get into a pickle with some Cobras at the end of this battle, and I get shot down. But if you want to see this thing land to rearm itself, I will show you that. In this particular match, we had an issue where our bombers dropped too many bombs on the mini bases, and we didn't have enough bombs to finish off the main base. So we all had to head back and land and rearm. And here, I'll show you this Majestic Landing. And here we go. We've slowed down considerably. I recommend getting quite low and quite slow. You do not want to try to land this at too high of a speed. This is not a traditional vehicle. You do not have traditional landing gear. You're a boat. Yeah, gotta have enough speed to clear these trees, of course. But more than that, I would say kill the throttle. I would put belly down at about 200 kilometers an hour indicated airspeed or thereabouts. Just watch as the bottom crumples on the tarmac. This is awesome. Just crunch. I love that. But there you go. A BV-238 landing, and here comes another one in the back behind me there. He's a little rough there on the side there. Here comes another one. He might as well just land right next to me, because I'm going to be air spawning here in just a second. But he's going to land right in the airfield, kind of. And yes, you do get an air spawn in this thing after landing and rearming and all that. I know you guys want to see me die, so we're going to fast forward to a rather unfortunate death. The three of us have tried to get as close together as we can, relatively speaking, so that we can use all of our guns together and take down these Cobras and Mustangs that are up here. And, well, none of us do a particularly good job. I try to get him, and I go down to the C5, and, well, hell. Good luck pulling out of that. Oh boy, that did not go well. It was a good theory, it's a good idea in theory. Just in practice, it didn't go so well, did it? Watch our comrade die to this other P-63. Come on, shooting, come on. Oh, engine's on fire. That's not good. That's not good. The other one's smoking. P-63 that killed me is coming in. Uh-oh. Stuff was falling off. He needed that. Still on fire. I'm surprised that he's still up right now. Because that's a hell of a fire. More gunfire's coming in. P-63-810. Oh. Yeah, well, he's down. There's no way he's gonna pull out of that. And the other one pretty much bombs himself as he lands on the ground. Oh, hell. Well, that's the BV-238, guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. And of course, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Take care, guys.